Okay, let's deploy the SRV and go for a drive around. Here we are in the SRV garage, where we launch and recover from.
Drive assist off.
Now this is a surface outpost, so the buildings are distributed around in a fairly random fashion, it seems, on the surface. Who's that? Someone flying pretty close though. Anyway. Let's go take a look around. Turn the lights off as there is some lighting around here. Get a better idea of what it really looks like. But the lighting isn't everywhere in the port, so we can't rely on it completely. The white marker on my display is probably a sentry drone. You'll see the skimmers flying around the port. Quite a few of them. They do general security duty. There's one. That's better. I can get away with doing this because I know there's a lot of open space in front of me. I've been around these spaces and settlements before. The large skyscraper-like building in the middle. Well, there's two of them. I'm not sure what purpose they serve or who's in there, but they do look very nice. They have advertising on the outside of the building, as you will see. Par for the course of most surface ports. I'm just going to get out and take a look around without the heads-up display getting in the way.
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected.
God, it is cold. Whoa. Can't stay here too long. The orange markers are ships, which are parked in hangars or landing pads. Get it closely at the side of that building, there's a couple of adverts on there. The red glowing things are comms arrays. So they glow in the dark for some strange reason. Flashing red lights are buildings. No, that's not McDonald's over there, that's actually a landing pad with its number displayed for a landing. Number 2. Those numbers come up when a ship's coming into land to guide it down to the pad. Flight control give you assign you a landing pad number and it will light up above the pad they're giving you. Orange marker moving up into ships coming up onto the landing pad. As you can see, it's just emerged to view. Oh, let's take a look in here. There's lots of little alleyways and places you can drive up within the building. Not all of them lead anywhere. There's a roadway here going around the middle. It's got some guidelines on the sides, which I'll attempt to follow, rather than putting the headlights on, just to show it can be done, and to get you a better view of the ambient lighting from the buildings. don't know what the number 92 refers to. Let's get out and have a look round.
Warning. Extremely low temperature detected.
Yeah. Those of you not familiar with the Kelvin scale, 0 Kelvin is absolute zero, which is minus 273 Celsius. So 21 Kelvin is in cold, and I cannot hang around out here too long. My suit won't handle it, nor my extremities. Let's get up on the gantry and get a better look. It looks a bit like an electric track from here, doesn't it? I just love the ambience of these places in the dark. It's just, this looks so cool. If this planet wasn't so cold, I'd probably stay here longer, but always ships coming and going in these places, all hours of day and night. Okay, probably not the wisest thing to do, leave my SRV there with the lights off, but I know nobody else is driving around right now, so I'm safe enough. You can see the Empress appears again. The power that controls this particular station is aligned directly to her, hence her picture appearing everywhere, and banners proclaiming her allegiance. Not sure what those orange grills are, possibly heat exhausts from the building. But they must be generating a lot of heat in there. What's over here? Let's take a look. That is an Imperial capital ship depicted there. Advert, effective an advert for being part of the Empire. Noise down here. I don't know what the C means on the buildings. Most of the buildings have C's on them. I've not yet found out what it means. But let's go back to the SRV before I freeze to death. Fly like Superman, it actually gets me along the distance a bit quicker. There's a skimmer by the building. Take it out and have another look round. Just to put the lights on. In case you're wondering, the cockpit is heated in the SRV. No, I'm not in love with the RISR, I'm just checking out the building. much to see around here. Let's go over and have a look around a bit more. Go and see what's over here. Pad 7. It's either preparing a ship to land on it or a ship's about to depart, as the numbers display, and the floodlights are on around the landing pad. There's a ramp leading up onto the landing pad. I've learned from experience, do not drive up these. Generally they don't get too happy if I do that, as they consider it to be a threat to the safety of them. Let's see if there's anything over here. Warden, there's a type of skimmer. Automated security drone, just flies around, checks the perimeter of the port. As long as you don't anything see, like let off weapons in the port perimeter, they're generally, you can ignore them. Another skimmer, that's its jet thrusters, see glowing in the dark. Particular skimmer is a Goliath, a particularly nasty type of skimmer to go into combat with. It's very heavily armed. In the silhouette against the sky there is a defence turret, one of the port's defence turrets. Again, used to defend against such enemies, but those who break the rules threaten the security of the port. The message popping up on the top right left corner of the screen is from the port security patrols. Their radio chatter is constant. I targeted a ship there to see what it is. Grandsar is the name of its pilot. Look at the left hand side display, it's called the last Sojourn. It is an Orca, that's a type of ship, passenger liner. Some other adverts, and he's just taking off there. To take the target off this ship so it's not displayed so red. What's over here? You can see the SRV garage, the flashing orange light, so that's Mr. Grandsar just leaving. Just had the ship targeted, it was monitoring it. We're just going to go back to the ship now. Let's drive back in here.
Ship ready for boarding.